Hi everyone, welcome to the Metaphysical Tea Tarot Show, where we are all religions, all genders, with a plus size one, but skinny one, too. Our metaphysicalness of the day today is mint. Mint is a versatile herb with a long history of psychological and energetic properties. Digestive, respiratory, pain and headache, cognitive, mood enhancement, oh I need that, oral hygiene, abundance, prosperity, protection, purification, mental clarity, intuition, emotional harmony, and energy movement. In Chinese medicine, mint is used to move the qi. I don't have much in here today. Normally I put like 15 things in here and I just have like 3. Oh, but it's good. Mint, sage, hibiscus, chamomile. I'm back at my spot, but when I came back, I noticed my fish had jumped down the sink. So it like instantly depressed me, and I freaking went right back to sleep after I had just woke up. Let's figure out what this is about. Flowers could be significant to someone. Someone has an opportunity coming in though, because of an injustice. Let's see. Okay, you're having an emotional choice to get even with someone, stoop down to their level, fight like they fought, yeah, this is petty. Okay, but I get it. Okay, so you doing that, okay, somebody did something to you, and you're getting the opportunity to get your karma, your revenge. Clearly. Okay. But that's going to do nothing but put you in this energy. The King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, it may cost you money to get even with somebody, but this is what I would do. Okay, it's coming out straight in the cards. Alright, so you not doing that, getting even with this person in your life, okay, or stooping down to their level, is bringing you in 2 starts. Literally, 2 equals choice and 2 fresh starts, financially and emotionally. Okay, we're gonna find out about those 2 fresh starts though. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. It's 2 and 1. Somebody needs to call 211 and get help. See, sometimes the way they work down there is they'll give you an opportunity to get even with somebody. Yeah, look. To start conflict with somebody. But it's a harder choice not to. Like, it goes against everything, but that's where all the fresh starts are at, is when you don't get even. And I know this is hard. This for whoever this message is gonna land across their FYP page, it's gonna be really hard not to get even. Oh no. Oh. 6108 could be significant to someone. Okay, so you have someone's gonna get even with somebody. You're literally being given the choice to do it. And for a lot of you guys are gonna do it. I wouldn't do it. I myself wouldn't do it. But it's saying that you have a harmonious choice, movement in your emotions, because an emotion is almost finished with. Yeah, it's whatever these people did to you. More emotions, stable, growth in your money. Okay, so you're getting back. Okay, but then there's the tower. Okay, so I get it now. So you're going to be given several, you're going to be tempted. This is an enchanted temptress. Every single person around you is going to say, yeah, stick it to them. Yeah, stick it to them. Yeah, go to court. Say you want the maximum. Say you want whatever. But that's not the way you're supposed to do it. Literally, according to these cards, and I'm glad that I think that way, you're gonna have to this isn't like take one for the team, but it kind of is. Think about it like this: for the person who this message is for them, okay, that wouldn't forgive, you don't even know what you're forgiving yet, but it's about to, it caused a tower in your life. You may have lost a job and been like, what, how did I lose that job? Or you may have just have found yourself in some really bad situations and you're like, yeah, somebody probably did something to me. I wouldn't put that past anybody because I was in that life. You know what I mean? That's what everybody else was doing anyways, because they were jealous, insecure, manipulative. Okay? But something's coming to light on this situation. And you're being given 2 fresh starts. But you have to go through an ego death first. Why? Or what is the ego death? The Lover's in reverse. So this is going to be a hard pill to swallow, but whoever you were in a relationship with, the people that you've been investing your time in, sexually, have been against you. They've been reporting back. They've been reporting back to other people. It's not a real lover. And that causes a tower and an ego death. This person didn't care about you the way that they say they did. 16, 13, 6, 9. They were driven about this. You are a mark. This person's name might be Mark. Somebody coached them on you. They were stepping in to give you balance, acting like it, they were helping you out, but you knew, your intuition told you, they weren't really helping you out. So you rode the situation for what it was. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Or who. Yeah, they were the devil. Attachments, limits. They were an enabler. But they had a hidden ulterior motive. That's what the cards are telling us. They were there to make something happen to you faster. And it almost worked. That's crazy. They normally always, I don't shuffle this deck, and yeah, look, they were stable. They did this with no regret. Someone who, didn't I say that? Aggressive, manipulative in their actions. I know exactly who this is for me. You may have been working on something that was supposed to give you the world. Oh no, this isn't what that is. They're reflecting right now on their finances and how they could have given you the world, but they chose this, whatever it is. You're getting the opportunity to pay these people back. Strength. You're not gonna, I don't think you should. Look, see? For doing you an injustice. See how that flew up like that? Because you're the star. And they tried to manifest off of you. Some of them did manifest off of you. They got something off of you. Yeah, but it was toxic. Okay, it was like fire that they couldn't hold. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Only you could handle whatever this is, this manifestation. Only you have went through, it did nothing but give them no intuition in their money and a disharmony. Putting you in the Queen of Cups. Intuition. You know about this. You know these people, what these people did to you. But here's the worst part about it. You may have fell back and kind of let this happen. You might have been on substances, you might have been on alcohol. Some of you guys didn't even know this was going on, but you're about to. The tip from me to you, okay? You don't want to get even with this person because it lands you both in the same pot where you both can't piss in, if that makes any sense. You got to rise above this and be in good energy so that you can alchemize all this hate and apply it towards your life. Because you're spiritual. See, I can't make it up. You're in hermit mode currently. Yeah. So, like I said, you do all that with it, and then you get those 2 fresh starts, and you don't pay them back. You let the universe handle it, because it always does. You got strength coming in, because this is going to devastate you. But a fresh start up here. Because of a conflicting action that someone... I can't make this up. I want this part right here. Look, babe. The 9 to the 10. These people, okay, threw everything at you. That's why you needed strength. They threw, you got a fresh start. They gave the divine, whatever you believe in, God, whoever, right, gave you a fresh start with a knife that had fire on it, which is strength, okay? So these people, you know, in a football game when they all jump on top of each other and they're like, these people, the 9 of swords to the 10 of swords, and one fell under. So all the people in the spiritual realm, all them horrible entities and stuff came at you with that, and then they came at you with this in 3D. So you might be going through something that's really traumatic right now, or went through some really traumatic thing. Or people think you're crazy because you're thinking things that normal people wouldn't think. Like, they hacked my phone, they put roofies up my butt, whatever you think, you know what I mean? Whatever you think it is, it's true. And it's gonna come out to be true. So just stick to who you are. Like, whatever you think to be true, it's true. If you know with your whole body that happened, then that happened. You know what I mean? Yeah, look. Okay. They're not intuitive anymore. The conflict is over with. Okay. Because you're driven about not letting someone break your heart again. So nobody can get in like they did before, you know what I mean? Yeah. Because you surrendered. all of these cards in tarot play themselves out in our lives on a regular basis. Okay, you might not know what surrendering means, but what surrendering means is when you no longer go along with this anymore. You let whatever is bigger than you, even though you can't see it, you let it handle everything. Okay, you surrender to the world. Like, whatever is going to happen is going to happen anyways. You know what I mean? And that brings you in your Knight of Pentacles. Driven. That's funny that card drove by, but this is a driven, active pursuit financially. Joy. Okay, so somebody's sliding in to do something really reckless with the Knight in reverse. Like, reckless. They're about to show their cards, is what's going to happen. But since we're talking about this, something can happen at 8 o'clock. Phone call at 8 o'clock, or you can see this at 8 o'clock. You've seen this before. You're not taking it, and it's going to make you happy to know you can't pull one over on you anymore. You know what I mean? So this is a stable action. So they've done this before. Whatever it is that you're going to see, someone's done this plenty of times. To other people, yeah, look. They're using information or using some type of action to cause conflict. Spiritual confirmation. Triple spiritual confirmation. But they can put you in conflict in the 3D, but emotionally, you're sovereign. You're taking the choice with what I just told you. Whoever watches this video is going to be one of them people that watch it all the way to the end, and they're really not going to say anything about it because they're very spiritual. They're not going to they're not going to comment or anything like that, but that's okay. Because you're the Empress. You're abundant. And this person is not. The king of his emotions. Monitoring spirit. Get 2 more cards in them. There's conflict coming because of someone who's aggressive in their emotions. You got the Knight to the Knight. They're somebody's trying to come up. Look, they're trying to cause you an injustice. Yeah. Reckless. Someone's gonna do something reckless, but it's gonna reveal their cards. Look, there we go. That's the end of it. You are masterful and stable in your actions. Okay? This action is nearing completion because you almost have all the money that you need to get out of it. Or you're about to. You're getting money. Somebody's getting a settlement of some kind because of an instability. What did I just say? What did I just say? Where'd that card go? Gosh darn it. It's right here. I know it's right here. You got money coming in because of something someone did to you. The 10 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles. I mean the 10 of Wands to the 9 of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune. What goes around comes around. Ciao.